Look at my rating. These days I've been feeling less motivated. I don't know. I have so much going on in my life. So what I'm going to do in this series is to try and improve this rating back to 2200. So my goal is not to lose any game. Let's go with the 2 knights. This will be very quick. Bishop b6. So at this point, I'm just focusing on developing and positioning my pieces to where they belong. Castle shot, putting my king to safety before continuing with my plan. I love this plan of exchanging bishops. White just helped me to activate my rook, my king's rook. They didn't have to take the last squad bishop. Don't do that. So now let's go for the kill. I'm attacking the f2 pawn. I don't mind taking, but I feel this will be gorgeous. Look at this. Ready to take with my rook. And that's what I'm going to do first. Maybe. Or I should start with queen takes. So I'll start with queen takes. So my goal in this stream is to reach 2100. If I lose one game, I'll stop the stream. It'll be very sad. Let's give a check and win this knight for free. This pawn is pinned. My opponent just resigned. So now I'm 20-30 rated. Another game. I don't know which opening I'm going to play. Yep, let's try the King's Gambit. My opponent didn't see this move. Nevertheless, bishop c4. And they are playing so fast. Change of plan, f5. You protect the pawn. This bishop is supposed to be brought back. Let's take. Can I protect this? Yep, maybe with queen f3. Also attacking the knight. My bishop is under attack. Bishop b3. Again. Let's do this. Just a tricky move to, yep, post that. This time I'm playing against a 2038 rated opponent. And now my opponent is taking a bit of time to think. Knight f3, nothing wrong with this move. Let's attack the queen. They can't play pawn to f6. I'm going to attack both the queen and the bishop. Maybe, are we winning? Okay, let me do a little trick. Wait a second. What if I just do this? This is a tricky move. Okay, not very tricky after all. Let's do this. Bishop or queen h6. I don't know how my opponent is going to defend this. I have pawn to c3. And that also. Let's attack. My opponent is playing so well, to be honest. We attack the bishop one more time. Amazing stuff. But the queen is still under attack. Let's do this. Attack the knight, give a check. Not letting black to castle. I'm just trying to force myself to play, real chess. These days I've been feeling so low. This is checkmate, by the way. I've been feeling so low. Not in great shape. For some of you who are religious, you need to pray for me. Alright, before we dive in, allow me not to waste your time by sharing something exciting. Check this out! I just built a brand new KaspaChess website where you can access my new chess courses plus some of the classic favorites. Even though thousands of my committed students have found success with these courses, buying them is how you help this channel to survive. Please, I would love your honest feedback on the new look and feel. And while you are there, take a look at KaspaTech Clean Books, my new bookkeeping and accounting software for SMEs and chess players who run businesses too. Thank you. Another game. Now I'm rated 2035. No Fianchetto Gambit, just serious chess. My opponent played pawn to f4. Let me play Daniel's repertoire, or rather an opening repertoire I learned from Daniel. I think here I'm supposed to go d5. Like the folk beer counter gambit, if I'm not mistaken, and check. Yep. The problem is if I play pawn to f5, white will be happy to go queen h5 check. So let me just protect that pawn like this. I don't mind giving it up. And maybe I can develop my bishop here. Have ampersand. Oh, let's neutralize the knight. Yep, bishop takes. The idea is to go bishop g4. I said I can take with ampersand, but my opponent didn't listen. Maybe I should just attack the queen. Let's just do this, preventing white from castling. Can still give a check. Let's give a check. Another check. I want to do a little trick in this position. Starting with pawn to g6. Just want to pin the queen to the king. I don't know why my opponent decided to play this move, but I guess I can still go bishop f5. Knight that, knight takes, bishop takes. Let's do this. Maybe we are going to win some material. Yep. I shouldn't take with the knight due to rook e1. So the idea is to take with the bishop. So I'm just up a piece now. Let's exchange everything. Yeah, I'm just up a piece. But this is not the end of the world. For my opponent, they can still prove themselves. Let's attack the bishop. When you're up a piece, exchange big pieces but not pawns. So the idea is to trade off as many pieces as we can so that we only remain with an extra piece in the endgame. So I'm now asking for a queen rook trade. Yep, and that's what happened. Let's do this for the time being. Another piece trade. Oh, what can I do next to get this guy? Okay, bishop b6, rook d8. That'll be my next plan. Or maybe check and that. How about this move? It will be a bit tricky. I just want to give a check like this. Yep. Give a check, win the rook. Smart exchange. So the goal is to remain with an extra pawn. An extra piece, rather. I don't know why my opponent is not resigning, but let's just capture everything. Okay, now 2041, I guess. Yep. Okay, another game. Serious chess only. No dubious gambits. Bishop b4 check. Bishop takes. e4. Gaining more central space. Knight f6. Preparing to castle shot. Always ensure king safety first before anything. Oversimplifying the game, that's what I want to do now. And I'm willing to sacrifice a pawn on the queen side just to open up the position. Can do this, I guess. Oh, amazing stuff, but no, this is not amazing. My opponent was supposed to take this pawn. They were supposed to open up the position, but they are just allowing me to do all sorts of things. So these are the moves I'm thinking about as I'm waiting for my opponent to make a move. Yeah, bishop e2. So c3 first. Then we do this. White can't fork my queen and rook due to that. So now my queen side is open. This is where I'll start attacking from. Maybe I can oversimplify the game further. No, first we develop the last square bishop. No exchange. I have an attack going on the queen side. The pawn must be advanced. Now there's nothing happening on that side of the board. Maybe. Okay, let's do this. And this. So we attack. What I did was just to open up the position a bit. Avoid doing what my opponent is doing. It's not always good to take. We attack the knight. That wasn't really an attack, by the way. Just in case. I don't know what I'm doing with this now. My opponent played so well up to now. Can I manage to play with a queen, only a queen? Let's say takes, knight takes, rook takes, that. Oh, there's this check, but I have that. Let me see if I can manage to play with a queen. If rook f8, I won't take the rook. All I need to do is to ensure that I do not get forked. So there's no check. At the same time, I'm waiting for that. Yep. Now we do this. Yeah, let's do this. There's no any discovery check. Yeah, I think I can manage to play like this. I'm just going to capture all the pawns, give as many checks as I can. Guess my opponent doesn't have a good strategy from here, but wait a second. There's something my opponent wants to do. They want to kill me. Let's take. I have check. And this was a blunder, by the way. And now I can do this. Yep, my opponent just resigned. Now I'm 2048 rated. Let's keep pushing. E4. Let's try the King's Gambit. Will they accept? This is called the folk beer counter gambit. You don't have to take. There's always this possibility. So how to play against this? I shouldn't have done this. I've forgotten the theory. Yeah, like I've completely forgotten what to do in this position, which is a very bad sign. Do they have check? So now I'm on my own. Okay, looks like we're going to get back into the game. Now I'm just playing chess. I'm playing against Shao Kahn. This must be a Mortal Kombat fan, MK fan. In this case, I'll be Sub-Zero. Or Noob. Okay, so my opponent is doing everything possible to embarrass me, to embarrass my soul. F5, just closing the position. I have knight g3. In fact, I can even castle short if I want. Let's do this. The goal is to, okay, go bishop g5. Can take if I want. Nothing can stop me from doing that. That's how we're going to simplify the game and castle long. Just like black. So if you don't know a particular theory, just play it safe. Like I did with this game. No need to outshine your opponent. That's not a free pawn. Maybe not. But it's always good to open the position anyway. Okay, let's do this. Won't take. This is my defender. You just need to be fast. I don't know what I should do. Thinking of pawn to f4. Okay, now there'll be no pawn to f4. Let's chase the knight away. Or am I going to get pinned? Let's play that move. The idea is to team up the rooks, create that rook battery. I just hung my pawn. This point. Let's do this. No, I'm not hanging any pawn. I have knight takes. I also have rook takes, by the way. Maybe this wasn't the right time for me to give away that, but I have queen takes. So let's take. I'm not sure if that is a good move. My bishop is under attack. That's a good move, but not very good. Yep. Free queen, right? Oh, damn it! What did I just do? I mean, I just planned it on camera. Text. Ah, damn it, this is so wrong, you guys. Don't do this. This is so wrong. This is supposed to be a draw, something like that. Yep, draw. Threefold repetition. I didn't want to lose the game, so let's continue. I messed up this game. All right, let's see what else we can do. The English opening, e5. Ooh, let's play the reversed Tennyson Gambit. If knight f3, I'll play d6, yep. Bishop takes, h3, knight takes, yep. This is the reversed Tennyson Gambit, you guys. Bishop g6, win the free queen. And bring back the queen. Okay, so I should be careful that. Now let's play normal chess. It is time for us to play normal chess. Normal blitzing. Maybe for this stream alone, I will only end at 2050 something, 2050 plus. That'll be my goal. I hope you guys will join me in my next stream, where I'll be pushing to 2100. Looks like we won't have enough time. My position is a bit cramped. I need to find a way to open up this position. If I'm not careful, I might even lose my queen, and I will lose my mind if that happens. I'm playing as if I am not the one who's having a queen. What do I do? I'll need to sacrifice material in this position. Let's start like this. Maybe I can now take. Or no. No taking. Wow. This guy played so well. This is amazing. How is this guy finding all these moves? Dude is crazy. Okay, at least I have a point of attack. Wow. Let's oversimplify the position. The goal is to give a check, by the way. Yep, finally. I want I can make a quick draw from here. You give a check, give another check. Capture that. Oh, what else? Give a check. Check. No. Oh, that was a blunder. I'm just lucky. This guy played so well. Yep, they played extremely well. I guess I was still losing, even in this position. Yep, this must be a losing position unless I find a perpetual check. Let me ask Stockfish. Oh, this wasn't losing after all. So I played the right move, Queen E6. There was nothing my opponent could have done. I mean, they just had to play something like Bishop B8 or that Bishop F4. Say Bishop F4 in this position, a more human move. I had Queen E1. At worst, I can just fight for a draw. And my question is, how can I prevent this pawn from promoting? Maybe putting my queen here, finding the right time to do that. So let's say King H3. Oh, had Queen H1 or Queen F1 check, King G3, then Queen S6 finally. Bishop that, then Queen B6. They can't do anything. Ah, amazing. So this is how I was going to paralyze this position, but it was extremely difficult to do that. Oh my god, this guy played so well. I just did some dirty tricks. I mean, yep. So now I'm 2052. Let me know if you guys will be interested to watch more of my games where I'll be attempting to get back to 2500 or something like that. The last time I did something like this, leeches blocked my account, and here's the reason. They do not allow to do speedruns on your actual account, so something like that I must consult. So I need to get permission from them if I want to do a speedrun so that I do not hurt other people's elos ratings, you know what I mean. That's why I ended up creating this other account, Coach Kaspa, which was also questioned at some point for rating manipulation. I was accused of losing games on purpose. That was the reason they gave. It's like I was losing games on purpose to weaker players. It's crazy, right? But anyway, let me know if you guys will be interested to watch more of these live games. And just to make it clear, this is not a speedrun. This is just me having fun on my actual account, trying to get back to 2500 while recording my games. So this is just me recording my games. I did not create a new account for the purpose of climbing up the rating ladder. Now check this out, you guys. If you want to learn more about these kinds of tricks or similar opening ideas like the ones I just shared, you can watch this video that has popped up on the top left. Another video that I highly recommend you check out to skyrocket your rating is this one that has popped up on the top right. But if you love Gambit videos, you can check out the video that has popped up on the bottom left. And if you are a lover of chess traps like myself, feel free to click on the video that has popped up on the bottom right.